Hello, welcome to Sylvie Manifestation. So this is the side entrance of my van and I've turned it into a little fairyland. It's so cute. I'm going to be doing a lot of little artistic things to my van, so if you want to see that, follow along. Alright, so I started off by painting all the background brown. Also, the reason why I've done this fairyland here is because I messed up the floorboards above and the edge of the floorboards just look really ugly. So I had to do something sort of artistic to cover it up. So now I've got these windows and fairy door that I got from Kmart and I'm just gluing it in place and just sticky taping it there so that it doesn't move while it's drying. And then I've got these supplies from Spotlight. Now I'm just cutting out the foliage stuff to be underneath the step. It worked out really well. It just kind of wedged in. I didn't even have to glue it or anything with this part. Alright, yeah, see how weird the edge of the floorboards are? That's what I mean by it was looking real ugly. And also ignore those little pot things. I tried to use air dry clay to make these little pond planter things, but they were just too brittle and fragile, so I ended up taking them away. Now I've got this moss stuff that I'm just putting around this area and I just glued it in place. Now I'm just scraping away all of that stuff. I actually siliconed in a bunch of shells, but the idea was cool, the execution was not. So yeah, I scraped it off and then I put the foliage up here. So now I'm just cutting it out, working out the shapes, and then afterwards, after it's all cut out, I'm going to glue it down. By the way, throughout this process, I used E6000 glue and Gorilla Glue. I really liked the Gorilla Glue better because the E6000 was like really thick and really hard to like push out of the tube. So yeah, the Gorilla Glue was good and that was actually cheaper anyway too, so winning. This is once all the foliage is in place. I really like it. It covers up the weird lines of the edges of the floorboards so well. So very happy. Now I'm putting in this mat that I got from Bunnings and cutting it in shape there. I took away the back foliage to do this so it wasn't in the way. And yeah, I wanted something like, I don't know, I couldn't really do anything that artistic in the actual stepping bit because it's gonna get some wear and tear. And then I have these flowers, fake flowers that you saw earlier from Spotlight, and I'm just cutting them up. They're so pretty. They look so realistic too. I can't believe how good fake flowers are now. Voila. And then I just kind of glued them onto this bit that still had some empty space and then glued that bit onto the edge of the moss because it was kind of looking a bit dodgy, the edge there. All glued on. And ta-da! This is the end result. Looks so cute. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments of what I could add. I'm thinking maybe some mushrooms or something, but for now it's finished. I'm happy with it. So yeah, thanks for watching.